So here are the 4 keys to learning anything faster. And I would recommend just keeping a to-learn list. So whether it's Mandarin or martial arts or a musical instrument, whatever you're passionate about, people all the time, they talk about, oh, I need to be able to find my passion. How many people found their passion and purpose already? Okay, about a third of you. Here's the belief or the scotoma, the blind spot a lot of people have. A lot of people feel like they have to go find their passion or find their purpose. How many people have heard that before? And I agree to a point that you should go out there and discover your passion, discover your purpose. But here's the other opposite of it. I also think that your passion and your purpose is looking for you too. Does that make sense? That your passion, your purpose is looking for you, but are you open to it? Are you looking for it also like this so that you could see it when it's presented to you also? So I think what we seek is also seeking us. That's my personal belief that allows, and here's the thing. All behavior is belief-driven. All behavior is belief-driven. You know, in our programs, when we teach people how to read faster, how to improve their memory, we always address things like how to change and alter your beliefs. Because if you don't believe you could remember people's names, I could teach you the best technique, but what's going to happen? You won't do it because you have this negative self-talk, right? How many people have said to yourself, oh, I'm just horrible at remembering names? I remember preparing to run for a marathon, right? And the part of it was, I was reading a book on it, and the chapter's talk was the psychology of running the marathon. And it said this exactly verbatim, because I'm a memory expert. It said this: your brain is like a supercomputer, and your self-talk is the program it will run. So if you tell yourself you're not good at remembering names, you will not remember the name of the next person you meet because you program your supercomputer not to. How many people does that hit? Do you feel that? Yeah, it says this: your brain is a supercomputer, and your self-talk is the program it will run. So if you tell yourself you are not good at remembering names, you will not remember the name of the next person you meet because you program your supercomputer not to. If you're going to tweet something, and I think it's important for us to share and pass on information, I think the hashtag is longevity. So it's LNC 2016. Longevity now, LNC 2016. At Jim Kwik, Kwik. But here's the lesson from the supercomputer talk is this: your mind is always eavesdropping on your self-talk. Your mind is always eavesdropping on your self-talk. So you want to be careful of your self-talk with your kids, right? Because the self-talk is going in unfiltered, right? Your conscious mind's not critiquing it, it's just going in, and that's the behavior it's going to run. So you want to kill those, what Dr. Daniel Amen calls ants. Killing ants, automatic negative thoughts. All right, you want to be able to disrupt that. So let me give you the 4 keys to learn anything faster. Remember, sit the way you're sitting if you're interested, because you don't want your state to be 0, because 0 times anything is what? 0. 4 keys to learn anything. I want you to remember FAST, F-A-S-T. If you want to learn any new subject, any new skill, you could use it the entire conference while we're here, even everyone watching at home. By the way, let's give a round of applause for people who are watching this at home, for tuning in. Because what I love about this is like community, right? When I was saying that it's not just about you consuming information, it's about you co-creating it with the people around you. And people come to these events and they connect online to it because not only for the ideas, but for the individuals. How many people have ever met somebody at an event that completely changed your life? Right? That's what you do. The connections and the content also. So if you want to learn anything faster, F-A-S-T, fast. So think about a subject or a skill you want to learn, and even in the course of this conference, the F stands for forget. Forget. And it's like, oh, why would you, the memory expert, talk about forgetting, right? The reason why is a lot of people, they don't learn faster. What keeps you from learning faster is the idea that you already know it. Does that make sense? A lot of people, when I started training this 25 years ago, I would be in a room with people three times my senior, and they were just like, oh, what am I going to learn from this guy? Here's the thing. As we grow older, we feel like our cup is full. And that cup is full. You have to empty the cup to be able to put something new in. So I would say temporary to learn something faster, temporarily forget what you already know about the subject. Is that fair? The other thing I would forget really quickly, because this is a very advanced group, I would forget about what's going on in your life that's not urgent and important. And it's a little bit easy to say. It's not always easy to be able to apply. But here's what I want to make conscious for you, because I think self-awareness is a superpower. You knowing yourself is an incredible superpower. I think we can only be really happy when two things come together. When we know ourselves, like our real self, like really who we are. This best self that we have, I call it the superhero you, Y-O-U. It's the best version of ourselves. You know yourself, and then be yourself. Once you know your true self, be it, right? Thank you. Because that's your truth, right? A lot of people, they do goal setting, and they, yes, have SMART goals, right, that are specific and measurable, and that are action-oriented, make them realistic and time-bound. Everyone heard of that? The SMART way of setting goals? But the other way, what I teach people is not just having SMART goals, but having heart goals. And what I mean by that